Oh, man. Look at this boy. Just look at him. Would you guys just take a second and just look at him for a second? Please. Can y'all just do that for me? Just look at him. Would you just look at that? Just look at that. Just look at the kid. Can you do that for me? Isn't he just freaking adorable? What's up, Lokes? What are you doing, dude? Can you guys hear me okay? He did get a new bed. Got the couch now. Couch vibing, bro. Couch life. Couch and ouch. The ouch of the couch is this man, Loki boy. Congrats, love your commentary. And Loki, thanks, Daniel. Lee, what's good? It's his birthday present. That's a good doggy. Lord Darkfire, yes. Stoned Synthesizer, such a good boy. Ryan Wheatley, Steve Smith, Mr. Taps, Marvin Murring. Shout out to Marvin for the intro there. Loud and clear. Can hear you fine. Starving that dog. Boy, he ain't starving. He is not starving. Trust me when I say it, this man is not starving, brother. But what's up, y'all? How we doing, chat? You guys feeling all right? Can't wait till we hit 304K. You guys are ridiculous, bro. You guys are ridiculous. That'll be a day, bro. The 304 special. That's what we'll do that day. He has really pretty eyes, doesn't he, though? Aww. Shout out to Bree for the 10-piece before the stream even started. Let's get some Bree bombs in the chat. Shout out to Bree. Still using the old version, I see. Yeah, man, Marvin, I just didn't have time. You wouldn't believe how busy your boy is. Pregnant wife, recording content, making thumbnails, doing international business deals.
You're a liar!
You know, just big things, you know. The official mascot of the Levi Nichs show. Yep, can't wait for 420K. Yeah. What happened to the newer version? Adding issues, setting it up. Marvin, I just didn't have time. Between making thumbnails, hanging out with Cass, hanging out with Lokes, going to the gym, cooking, clean, like, there's just a lot. There's a lot that's going on. But I'll have it probably for next week. I'll probably have it for next week. Looks as happy as my two lazy boys. He shouted me out. Ryan, I got you, bro. Smells like Up Dog. What's Up Dog? What's that?
You stupid.
My dog is jealous of that couch. Ain't it nice? Don't you guys like it? It looks good, though, doesn't it? I think it looks really good. No, it's a really nice. My dog, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Look, he's all about that couch life. I get that. You must be preparing for everything. Just takes a lot. Hey, Levi, it might not be on the much over the weekend, but I got to go to a funeral over the weekend. Well, Darren, my condolences, brother. Lots of content posted this week, too. Well, Lee, that's the thing, dude. Especially when I travel, I have to, like, pre-record things and get thumbnails done. I'm trying to spend time with family. Wait until baby Nichs get here. Time? What's that? Yeah, Rebecca, I can only imagine. I know you'll always remind me to stay humble, and you'll always keep me humble, Rebecca. I appreciate that. I mean, he looks like a cowboy couch potato dog. Dude, doesn't he look good back there? Oh, he's just a good old dog. Trying to find his next bone, really. Look at him falling asleep, sitting up. Go to sleep then, dude. He is so tired, bro. The most attention I've ever gotten from a streamer. I appreciate it, brother. Ryan, I got you. The couch is the birthday gift that keeps on giving. The couch definitely has the Loki seal of approval. When you going on the whatever show, be good. Visibility for the 304s would be annoying. Robert, I don't know, dude. As soon as Brian Atlas from the Whatever Podcast hits me up, if you guys want me on the Whatever Podcast, please reach out to Brian. Please reach out to the guy. Like, DM him on Instagram, hit him up on Twitter, hit him up on whatever social channels you have, and say, hey, you should have Levi Nichs on your show. I think it'd be much more, because I've reached out to him multiple times and nothing has happened, but I think it'd be a lot more powerful if the community reached out to him and say, hey, you should have Levi Nichs on your show. I think that'd be really powerful. So if you guys want to do me a solid, reach out to Brian Atlas. Let him know I should be on the show. He's just dozing off, bro. He's tired. He's so tired. Just keeping it real does the peace sign, chest pat. Good Lord, Tom Gunn. Levi getting ready in the background like baby getting... Oh, my God. Bobby Rodriguez. Not to be confused with Bree Rodriguez. Maybe that's her brother? I don't know. Time is a man-made construct. Yeah, dude. Levi, I love your content. Always look forward to it on a daily basis. Keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Taps. Thank, bro. Appreciate you, brother. After baby time, y'all be live streaming at 3 a.m. Yeah, I remember back in my day. The dogs wouldn't just sit there. They would hunt to earn their keep. Yeah, buddy. What's good? Play a shout out from Vegas, brother. Oh, Bobby Rodriguez. That's right. You're from Vegas. You should go to Raid. I need to mow my lawn, but it's super hot outside and humid. Heat index is 112. Here it is actually only 100, but the humidity is high. Lord have mercy. The humidity is higher than gas prices in 04. Personally, for me, dude, it's too hot. It's too hot. There was a kid mowing my neighbor's yard, and I saw him mowing. I was like, hey, man, how much to mow mine? He's like, boom. I was like, boom. Make it happen. So I got his number. Good kid. Hustling out there, bro. Teenage kid out there hustling. My man living like a bachelor on the couch. Bro, look at him. He just kicked his little hip out. You know when he kicks his hip out, it's time. He thinks he's going to get something, but he ain't getting nothing. He's so tired. Y'all like that one? Big back. But no, he's been good, dude. He's been real good. So, we've just been chilling. Taking care of Cass. You know, Cass is prego. Levi, I'm still your biggest fan. Are you? Proof of global warming? Yeah, for real. I refuse to let my hubs mow when it's hot. I will legit steal the mower and hide it until the evening. Bro, Rebecca, it'd be so hot. It'd be, you know, hotter than two cats in a wool sock. It'd be hot, bro. I was mowing my property 4 hours in the Texas heat, and I'm now red. Is your neck red, though? Is the question. Hit a heat index of 109. Back-to-back days here in Maryland. Lord have mercy. What's up, brother? Appreciate that. Nice purple and vibe in the back. This is what Cass picked earlier, so I was like, I'm gonna just stay with this. It's just as hot as 2 hours north of you. He's gonna crash on us. You ask Loki if we're boring him. Am I boring you, brother? Am I a snooze fest? He's like, I'm finding it, and then he loses it. He's just tired, bro. Getting all the honey bunnies, yeah, for real. But dude, shout out to you guys, 205,000 subscribers. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. The fact that we hit 200 this quick, and then we're already at 205. Well, actually, I think we're at, what is it, 207? I think we're at 207. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. The community's growing like crazy. We get more and more people on the premieres. We get more and more people on the live streams. It's absolutely nutty. I'm beyond grateful. I appreciate all you guys. Congrats, brother Cryptic NL. Thank you. That mildly annoyed look of royalty. Yeah, we might actually get some thunder up here in Alaska, so I'm joining. Bro, I am so stupid. I didn't know Alaska was so big. I was looking at a map the other day, and I was like, that's Alaska, right? Cass is like, yeah. I was like, Alaska's massive. I have another surprise for you. I'll also be trying to make a Christmas version of that countdown, but it's going to take longer time to make, so I'll start soon. Marvin, that'd be dope, bro. Loki, I love him. He's great. Isn't he good? Isn't he a good boy? He's just chilling back there. Are you sure he's not punch drunk from the herd ball? Oh, he loves that. Oh, 208,000. My bad. Steady Phoenix. Your stuff is funny. Thank you. Hey, Chad. Welcome to the madness. AC cab is nice on a machine that making a cab on zero. Now, I don't even know what you just said. Where's the next outside live? I don't do lives outside. I only do lives here. I might do something special for 300,000, but as of right now, we're going to keep it just the same. We ain't going to change nothing. Yeah, Ricky's such a big fan. He needs to go on a diet because he wants dad out of his bedroom so he can get some sleep. Am I boring you? Oh, you're getting restless. Loki, free. Free? Go get your mama. Go get your mother dearest. Yes, Alaska, don't get dark in the summer too. Alaska's freaking huge. When it is cold, there are mosquitoes the size of eagles. Skeeters the size of eagles. Alaska is also very good living, perfect weather, or, well, better than Texas. Yo, Levi, have you heard of the Remnant 777? I think you'd like his content a lot. Never heard of him. Have to check it out. Alaska is the average size of a 304 Big Back. Big back. Crazy work. Shots fired. Yo, get to have my lunch break with Levi Hay from NO. Where's that at? Getting peak uploads today. Yeah, Marley, you know how it is. Alaska has to be the big with all the Kodiak bears running around. Bobby, I see you. You're from Vegas. I see you, brother. I see you. Hey, Levi, that Tate bit doubling back with Bonnie. I see what he's doing, leading the joke people to the edge. He knows something bad coming. He's leading the jokes. Bro, Mondo Nacho, that whole thing, I only reacted to like an hour of it, but I could make a 4-part series on that. But he was trolling hard, bro. I've seen him say the complete opposite. I think he was trolling super hard. He was just putting fuel on the fire because he's getting so much flack for being so, you know, manosphere red pill that he's like, let's go the other way and just fuel the fire to them. And it sounds, they're like, well, he's agreeing with us, so they can't cancel him for sounding ridiculous because he's actually agreeing with them. JC with the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, brother. JC, 2013, great year. Great year. Loki, go to your place. If you're going to be in here snorting, Mr. Grumpy Pants, just go to your place and lay down. Shout out to JCW's in the chat for JC. Thank you, brother. Don't know the lovely Brie. England's the size of a small Texan farm. Yeah, for real, bro. I will add to that. Alaska's the size of a 304 BBL Big Back. It's where the women goes to choose the bear. Lord have mercy. Hey, what up? Hey, yo, what up? Congrats, King Demon. What's good, brother? I was talking about 2-week vacation to Alaska to get out of this heat. I don't blame you. No, he was, bro. Yeah, Tate was definitely trolling for sure, bro. But I thought it was funny, nonetheless. I thought it was good to say, like, oh, she's peak feminism, right? She's the height of what feminism is. Sexual liberation, getting your back blown out by 1,000 guys, needing a chiropractor for the spine realignment. Would love to see an episode on nurses. That's one of the few jobs you have to look out for. Nurses in general, psychiatrists, psychologists, hairdressers, women that are typically kind of like business owners or in really creative jobs. Kevin Samuels talks about this. He talks about stay away from them. First live viewing. Love your work and content. Tell your Loki that my Loki says hi. Well, hello. We'll say hello. Hi. Hello from Burnsville, Minnesota. Baby lungs. I gotta get them lungs up in, baby. Gotta get them lungs up. Out there in Minnesota. Is everything mini out there? Baby lungs, Minnesota. My country is so small that's not even 1% of change of being born in it. Wow. How's the heat in Texas? Absolutely brutal, brother. The only time I go outside is to check the mail or take the trash out. I ain't trying to go outside. Anything where they wear scrubs, stay away from. Men in the heat in Vegas is brutal, especially working construction. Has me wanting to change carries and work in the AC. Bro, that dry heat's something different. Levi should start a program for women to spend 24 hours in a bear enclosure with a bear. Jared, that doesn't sound like a great idea. It sounds like it'd be a very high mortality rate. Where are your recommendations for women to look for, like quality-wise? Like if you're looking for a woman, say start frequenting a church, go to a coffee shop, do everything you can, bro. All the things that you're like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Get on the dating apps. Go to speed dating events. Go to a church. Frequent a coffee shop. Go to the public library. Frequent places where other women would be. And then start shooting your shot. Like your MJ on his last finals. You have to shoot your shot. Anything worth having is worth working for. You think I just got Cass from not talking to her? You think it's what happened? No.
How about no?
I had to talk to Cass. I had to go up, shoot my shot, talk to her, show initiative, show interest. But stuff just doesn't happen. You're not just going to, meet a chick out of nowhere. Congrats, man. Love the show. Thanks from Bruce. Really sad what happened to Tate. You can tell he likes it because they file lawsuits. Could you imagine, Levi, if you couldn't speak your mind? Well, 85 Studios, there's one thing about speaking your mind. You still have to be careful. I can't just say whatever. I'm not just unfiltered. You guys notice I don't curse. You think I don't curse in my regular life? Yeah, I do. But on here, I don't. I try to keep it as PG as possible. Feel so bad for Cass being pregnant through this heat. Yeah, Rebecca, it's kicking her butt. We stay inside a lot of the times, man. I don't like how all the storms just go around me. Oh, was this a little boy? What is it, bud? What is it? Did you go say hey to mommy? No? You just want some attention? Church is the best way. Yeah, church is a great way. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm too busy driving most of the time. I'm done. Levi, love your content. Kevin, thank you. I do security and half of it's outside. I know it's been ages since we last spoke. Lee, it's okay. Summer's in Colorado. Levi gave Cass that side eye, and that's all it took. Try Iowa with 100 degrees and 100% humidity. That sucks. My country ain't get that hot, so I'm good. Churches where the 304s morph into their final form. I have said this. A religious woman is a 304's final form. I have said that. Look what happened to Brittany Renner. It's nice to see a place with genuine respect for men. Yeah, man. All the dating apps are losing money. Bumble spiraling down the drain. Men are pulling back and returning to reality, except the simps. Well, what's happening right now is men are getting out of the dating market, but men are getting into the simping market. That's why I say we got to end this epidemic. Men are getting into paying for promiscuous content, spicy content, as they would say. So they're getting into that, which to me is just as bad because you isolate yourself and you build this fictitious relationship that you have with a woman that you don't even know and you've never met. And more than likely you're talking to some sweaty guy that's on a freaking computer or a chat bot, you know what I mean? So that it's kind of sad, but we need to just, what breed of dog is Loki? He's a mini Australian Shepherd, a red Merle to be specific. But we just need to get back to the point where people approach each other. The sad thing, howdy y'all, what's up Ellie? The sad thing is that we have social media, so we have like instant gratification machines that men and women can get on and post their highlight reels. People think that's their reality when in reality it's not. Bro, the heat in a porta-john be like a sauna cranked up to the max on a job site. Bro, can you imagine getting to a porta potty when it's 105 degrees? Ooh boy, smell like some chili and not the kind you want to eat. Got a girl that was interested in me in her 30s, found out she has 3 kids by 3 baby daddies. Yikes. I wouldn't go for that. I wouldn't go for that. Tried the Hard Times jerky. It's good for gas station jerky, but the random local jerky is still the best. Brother, that local jerky. I went to a farmer's market this past weekend in Paris, Texas. I went down there to that farmer's market and got some of that backwood jerky. Some of that stuff born and bred out in that country life. And I overpaid for it too, because it was good. And I tipped her. It was good. It was some good jerky, boy. From Grove, Oklahoma. Simps, I think, have brain damage. The problem is average chicks don't think they're average. Well, yeah, I talked about that in many episodes. Average women think they're eligible for above average men, whereas above average men aren't even eligible for below average women. I gotta find out what that study was. But Loki, go lay down. You're getting my arm all hairy. I gotta figure out where that study was, but it was basically where they took that a really attractive guy. They created a social or a dating site account for him, and he was like 10x hotter than this average girl they created an account for. And this guy got 10x less matches than the below average girl. So it's like the game is rigged. Not all of us God-fearing church girls are Reformed 304. Some were born and bred in the Word. Yeah, Rebecca, it does happen. It does happen. Can you get Loki a mate? Then you can have puppers maybe. 85 Studios. I got a bun in the oven. I got a baby on the way. Last thing I need is more responsibility with a dog. Husband was at Buc-ee's today and came home without jerky. With that blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy. Their jerky's good. Buc-ee's jerky's solid. 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, bro. Yikes. All I gotta say is like her decision-making skills are just trash, bro. She's showing you who she is now. You just gotta believe her. But golly, that's crazy work. Hello from Alberta, Canada. Monia, what's good? It's good to see you guys. You guys having a good day? Let's get a mental health check. Put one word in the chat on how you're feeling today. Let's do that. Mental health check. One word in the chat how you're feeling today. As a young man, I'll never download a dating app. I have enough self-respect for myself. I don't think it's more or less having self-respect. It's just you got to realize that you're going to catch more fish if you have more reels in the water. So if the dating apps is part of it, then do that. You can build genuine relationships off of dating apps. It's just different. Are we going to have twins? I don't think so. That's 3 failed attempts. Exactly, Mr. Taps. It's 3 strikes. You're out. Crappy, straight, good, tired, fine, energized, existence, good, tired, blessed, exhausted, good, totally normal, psychotic, tired, old, baked. Zach, I know what you're doing. Great, average, exhausted, blessed. 9 out of 10 the reactor scale. Come on, man. We all know what we have to do. Get out there and change those honey bunnies. We love women that like our state. When I see content like this is putting big issues in a spotlight, makes me start to see every woman is nothing more than a gold. Kevin, I don't know if that's the case. Drained, discombobulated, good, cool, and layered back. Uncertain. Eat like an old. Okay. Why do people call them hand jobs instead of beef jerky? Oh my God, Ricky. Oh my God. You stupid. Finally have a week off since February. Well, nice, Sean. There you go. Burnt from the heat, still pushing. Nice. Some of you guys are 420 blazing it, brother, man. Golly. I remember college back in my day. Yeah, I was in college at one time, man. You know, I really was, man. Zach trying not to crash out, yeah. But I don't know. First of all, if you're a guy nowadays, like instead of just going out in the market and dating, well, dude, there's so many layers to this. It depends on what age you are. If you're like 40 plus, it's going to be way different from being 18 to 24 as a guy versus if you're 25 to 30 as a guy or 30 to 40. Like there's no one size fits all. So first of all, you got to realize what age bracket you're in. Then you can move on from there. If you're 18 to 24 and you're in college, you have a high likelihood that you can start dating a girl in college and maybe move in with her, and then that's your fiance and you can marry her and yada yada. But if you're out of college and you're working a 9 to 5, you're working corporate or something like that, now you have to meet somebody in the adult world. That's a much different scenario. You don't have mutual friends. You're going to have to do a lot of courting, dating, casual coitus. But if you're in your 30s and up, you better have your money right, because you can be funny, but as long as your money ain't funny, you're good. But if you're 40 and up, bro, like you better have your money in order, you better have some assets, and you better be in good shape, because a lot of 40-year-olds aren't. So if you can get your pocketbook good, get your finances right, get you some assets, have a car and a house, boom, you're already winning. And if you're in good shape, triple threat. And you're over 40, you look good, bro, there's a lot of women that would go for you. The simp's always messing up the game. Levi, please hit him with a keynote. Oh my God, am I wrong though? Hey. Oh my God, these girls were cute in bikinis because of heat wave in Vermont. 45, male and single. Male VA single. I heard that dark fire. But Levi, I wish you luck with the kid that's on the way and finding time for some stuff. Thank you, Steady. Ricky, I will never refer to those as anything other than beef jerkies now. Honey, do you want some beef jerky? Truck driver who has his own truck in no time. See, Sean, that's tough, man. It is tough. And when you work on the road, it's like you have to make time, and that's the hardest thing, is making time. So you have to sit down and really think to yourself, well, what's the most important in my life? Is it really important for me to have a relationship, or is it more important for me to work? Cool. If you want to work, great. But eventually you're going to get to the point where you're probably going to feel, and you're going to feel lonely or alone. Lonely is a choice. Alone is not your choice. It's like involuntarily celibate, incel. In alone is involuntarily alone. You don't have a choice. You're alone. But being lonely is a choice. Actually, Levi, I'm kind of depleted of vitamins from drinking. I had a really bad hangover from drinking last night. I'm trying to fix that. Any recommendations? Electrolytes and water. That's all I got for you. And with those funny keynotes. 30 and up, it's like, what do you do for a living? Awesome sauce. Beef jerky is calories and want a beef jerky. Anyways, popping out. Nice chatting with you, Levi, making me feel included. Ryan, I got you. Both are important. 21 and making $10 an hour doing maintenance. Bum City, I would do that as long as you can. Actually, I wouldn't do that as long as you can, and that, like, do that for the rest of your life. Do that for a while and learn as much as you can, and then try to upgrade. Try to get a job that's $15 an hour. You're not going to be able to build a sustainable life off $10 an hour. It's just not going to happen. Wasn't about 3 weeks ago living in my van. Living in a van down by the river with a dog. 27 an hour, just landed a job for $12,000 a month. Well, Keith, there you go, brother. 12 grand a month, 3 grand a week, bro. As long as you're doing it right, bro, you're crushing. Another beer. Don't waste your youth on a pointless relationship. I mean, you can. Some of the best relationships I have with friends were built in my youth, not girls. 47, I've been single for 12 years. I just clap and keep it moving. You guys hear that? That's Sean clapping. Have so much sodium. AI will take your Jeep. Matt Foley. Hey, what up? What's up, Ryan Hancock? Enjoy your day, fellow kings. I'm back off to the grind. Jared, take it easy. I'm Sean. I'm 48 and do the same. 25, 30 an hour. I'm chilling. There you go. And dude, 30 an hour is not bad. It's not bad at all. And if you live below your means, and you save your money, and you invest your money, you can live a good life. 12K a month, bro. Keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's great. 3 times the problems, 3 times the BS. Early 40s, solid. 7 out of 10. Got money, almost retired. Funny, in shape, got assets, still single. There ain't just pee in the dating pool. Brett, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of great women out there. It's just you got to realize if you're in your early 40s, you're probably going to be looking for a woman that's a little bit older because you want to have some pop culture references and being able to conversate with her. You probably don't want to Leo DiCaprio it and be like, yeah, it's only 19 to 24 for me. To me, it's just you can't even connect, and you know that relationship is not going to be sustainable. So, but I feel like the one thing a lot of men and women seem to forget to do when they're looking for a relationship is they forget to do the personal work and go, who am I? What do I want and what do I qualify for? A lot of people just go out there and like, well, I want a girl that's beautiful and blonde and tall and, you know, has blue eyes. Okay, great. What do those women want? You always got to think about that. What do the women want that you want? Or what do the men want that you want? You know what I mean? I've heard of a method that scientists call the 37% method or something. It used a lot of when doing something like looking for a house or with something suggesting in dating thoughts. Pork butt. I've never heard of the 37% method. I've never heard of it. The rule I live by when it comes to finances is if you can't buy it 3 times, you can't afford it. You're looking at buying something, if you can't buy it 3 times, you cannot afford it, brother. Time at band camp back in my day. I have 0 kids. Sup, Levi? I hope you're doing good, brother. Likewise, Landos. $5.90 a week, not hourly. I can make more, but I do 1 or 2 pulls a week for now. There you go. Hey, Zach, what about Robin Williams? Chris Farley, John Candy, Sam Kinison, great. I don't know anything about the 37% method. The method that I've used, at least in the past in my early years, was the love bombing method, which was make them obsessed with you as quick as possible, prey on their insecurities, and then they crave your validation. It's horrible, it's not ethical, it's not moral, but it works. Took the route of snag him in our super small high school where options were limited. Worked well for me. See, Rebecca, there you go. 48, disabled, but got my private disability insurance that I got paid most of my life. I'm okay. Bit life cost is crazy. Yeah, life cost is crazy. 6-pack, 6 figures, 6 inches, and other women want him. August 6th makes 9 years since I married an amazing man, and I'm the luckiest man in the world. There you go. The GOAT, Robin, still can't believe he's gone either. One hit pretty hard. Like, yeah, dude, when Robin Williams passed, it was awful. I'm 41 and horrified by the current social scene in general. Can't even find friends amidst the sea of bots and girls. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Well, the best thing I think, if you're going to find friends your age, you need to figure out what your interests are, and you need to try to find those communities in your community or online. Especially if you don't have any friends that are old friends from college, old friends from high school. So I moved to a new town from Dallas, and I didn't have any friends. What did I do? I got on Instagram. I found other guys that were doing things that I was into. I found one guy who's like a fashion designer who has his own clothing line. He's a barber, business owner. Found another guy that owns his own podcast studio. And then I went to a barber shop and found a cool barber, and he's an entrepreneur. So like I have 3 guys here that I'm not like super tight with, but I can text them, I could call them, ask them for advice. So you got to seek out those relationships. And the best way to try to build a new relationship with a person, if a friend, give out a compliment. See them and be genuine about it. Like either, hey, I saw you on Instagram, I like what you do, or hey, I really like your shoes, or just something. Just be nice. Being nice will get you a really long way. Because I was an only child, so I was forced to figure out, like, how do I make friends? And now it's super easy for me. A woman, personnel, personality, and morals, and looks. A woman, person. And so I have 0 kids, oldest son, but I have a nephew. Boys, car community, or RC cars saved my life. See, there you go. Sean, I hear you. I'm about 5.7. Sorry about that dumb phone. It's okay. Legit, trying to make new female friends as based lady is hard. Women are just... Rebecca, I feel you. I understand you. I smell what you're stepping in. So are you from Dallas or you just moved from there? No, I'm originally from Paris, Texas. That's my hometown. Paris, Texas, boy. Paris, Texas, son. That's where I'm from, boy. From the good old Paris, Texas. Yeah, dude. That's where I'm from. I'm from a very, very small town, bro. Very, like, extremely small town, bro. Extremely small town. Let's see if I can't tag him. Like, such a small town, bro. Let's see here. This is the house I was raised up in, bro. This is it. That's it right there, brother. That's me. Let's see if I can't pull it up again. Yeah, no, I'm not a professional streamer here. Yeah, this is that's what I was raised in. And it looked about like that when we moved. That was it. So if anybody tells you that you're poor, you came from nothing. Yeah, I sure did. This was my living situation growing up. A small little 3-2. Tiny little 3-2, bro. But, you know, my life has changed drastically since then. I knew I needed to move out from a small town and do something with my life, so I did. Definitely changed my life watching this podcast every day. Well, that's good, brother. You're from a super small town, but you didn't know what a leaf spring was? I sure didn't, Rebecca. I did not know. Tomboys can be fun. Dude, it's different, man. Bet you $10 ain't a small town where I live. Probably. Paris has like 25,000 people. It's a pretty small town. Home of the Eiffel Tower Smokehouse. Yeah, dude, there's an Eiffel Tower. There is an Eiffel Tower. There is a Eiffel, and it has a cowboy hat on it. Cowboy hat on it. My dad was military, moved a lot when I was a kid. I really didn't know all the houses, areas we moved to. But no, I lived in that house for 18 years. 18 years, man. Amazing day, good, my friend. Where's my kings? Understand they are kings. Long title, Franco. No worries. You can overcome more than you think. Chat, trust me. But I like to show you. I wanted to show you guys that just to show you, like, dude, that's where I came from. I have more subscribers than my own hometown. Like, think about it that way. There's only 25,000 people in Paris. We've got over 200,000 people that subscribe to the channel. But bro, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, it's what's crazy to me is I was doing some research, and I did not even know this, but you can see like your ranking over the nation about how many channels there are, number one, on YouTube, and then how high you rank as far as how many channels there are and what rank you are. And like I'm this is global subscribers ranking. I'm number 2090. Isn't that crazy to think? I'm in the top 1900 of the US. It's crazy to me. You can overcome more than you think. Small town that sounds huge. Congrats on 205K. I enjoy your vids. Very nice studio. Well-built channel. Thank you, Brother Bear. I appreciate that. I live in Ponder, Texas in the 80s. 208 people. Yo, that's small. Stuck in the same small podunk town. Town has grown since I was little. Don't think I've ever been to Paris. Not missing much. 18 years is a long time to live in one house or place. I thought you came from your mother and your father. Are you telling that you came from a lab? Came from a lab. In my area is a 20. Whoa. Been to the original Paris. Does that count? Yeah, I'm from Lubbock. Okay, yeah. I miss eating all the game meats. Lincoln Park from the True Cloud. I live in Vermont. Talk to me about small towns. In my little town, we have a store with this. Good Lord. Your birthday stream, you said, hopefully we'll hit 80K pretty soon. Levi Nichs, bro, that was only 6 months ago. That's crazy to think, Sling. That's crazy. Grew up in Baltimore. Most of my friends are... Wow, that's brutal. I'm sorry, brother. My hubs grew up in a town so small they lost their post office a decade ago. Oh my God. That is crazy. Awesome. Love the community that follows you, my friend. Likewise, Franco. Anybody from Canada? I wasn't born. I was hatched. I was grown in a lab. Levi, subscribed to your channel years ago, but somehow ended up not subscribed and then resubscribed. YouTube is stupid and will always unsubscribe you. I did not know that. 57-year-old woman to get a kick out of your channel. Trophy wife. Well, I'm glad you do. Hopefully you get a punch out of it as well. Horrible joke.
You stupid.
Well, I live near D.C., Prince George's country. Small is not the word. Traffic is wild. I got stuck in Gatesville, Texas for 7 years. How do you get stuck somewhere for 7 years? That's crazy work. I got stuck there for 7 years. How does that work? Brother Bear AZ, are you still going to do the balloon pop video? I guess I'm going to have to address this every single live. I was going to. Cass got pregnant. We put it on pause. The pregnancy is #1 priority. And then recording videos. So we may do it this year. We may not do it this year. I'll keep you guys updated. But I've got all the parts moving. So I got contestants and things like that. And I know I can get contestants now. I just got to run a Facebook ad. But yeah, eventually we may. Eventually we may. Sounds like a bunch of good music all around. There are certainly quite a few Texans in the Nichs Nation. Yeah, it seems like the Nichs Nation is flooded with Texas folk. BG County, James. Back at home, a traffic jam was 3 trucks stuck behind a tractor. Boy, howdy, Rebecca. I grew up in Anchorage, Alaska. Moved to Cali and was homeless on and off with my family until I was 21. That's brutal. I'm sorry, brother. Radford West, Yorkshire. As it should be, my man. I can't blame you for that. Keep your priorities straight. Hybrid Theory was a genre-defining album. Bro, that was an insanely good album. Could you slowly explain, put it on a t-shirt phrase? Slowly explain. Ship it Anaya, should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. So, it's a culmination of a couple things. The Shibananaya should have bought a Honda is from Cat Williams. Don't know why I started saying it. I thought it was funny from one of his stand-ups. He goes, Shibananaya should have bought a Honda. And then put it on a t-shirt is like, at least in the South, when you get put on a t-shirt, it's usually because like someone passes away. And so it's like kind of a monumental event to put it on a t-shirt. So my insinuation is put it on a t-shirt is like, oh, this was a good quote. Shibananaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. I really don't. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Shibananaya should have bought a Honda. I don't know why they should have bought a Honda, but that's Cat Williams' thing. But yeah, that's where it came from. Where's your dog? I only watch your videos for the dog. Ego Chip. Is he in there with you? He's sleeping in there next to his mommy. He's freaking mama's boy. Someone kidnapped you? Yeah. But yeah, Thomas Beard, that's what it's all about, bro. I took one of them from Cat Williams, putting it on a t-shirt is something that's like a monumental thing, at least in the South. And so I put them together every time I say a quote, just to make it sound more important than it is. So.
Bree Rodriguez threw down $20. Just finished my meeting, was lurking, but someone brought up rating to whatever on Sundays when he is live. With consistency, it's not a bad idea. Levi saluting face.
W's in the chat for Bree. Put some Bree bombs in there. Thank you, Bree. Finished your meeting. You're always grinding it out. See, this girl's a hard worker. Bree's a hard worker. Thank you for the 20-piece, Bree. But yeah, if we could you raid the Whatever podcast on Sundays when he is live, and then mention me as much as possible. You know, spam Levi Nichs. I don't know if you ever do super chats. Put my name in there. That'd be a great idea, bro. That'd be a great idea. Put some Breeze in the chat. Anybody that's got a green badge, put some Breeze in the chat. We got some Bree there. But Bree, now that you're here, here's the Bree bomb for you. Since you threw down that 10-piece earlier. It's fine. We don't need that fuzzy, cute fur ball anyway. Katrina tossed me on a null. It took me 7 years. Should have bought a Honda. Bought a 20-year-old VW. No regret. Cool stream. Thanks, Franco. We're just chilling, dude. These streams I have, like, I have really no, like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, this is exactly what we're going to do. Howdy. What's up, Go-Go? Let's have some fun. Double the text. Double the account. I just got done watching Bonnie, Andrew Tate's video you just dropped. Oh, yeah. Like, hello, everyone. What's up, Tim Penny? I just try to pay attention to chat on these, if you guys haven't noticed. I do like your videos. I don't always agree with everything you say, but it's good to get some perspective outside of my bubble. Yeah, Ego Chip, that's cool. Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that you said you don't agree with everything, because I don't expect you guys to. I think it's a good thing to actually disagree on some, like, not a lot of things, but like some things. Have your own opinion, dude. But this is a place where you can have your own opinion, and like, I'm not going to chastise you for it. Go for it, bro. If that's what you believe, and you've got some morality, ethics, or whatever behind it, cool. And you're not hurting nobody, cool. Dude, do your thing. We can't agree on everything. I don't expect us to. What a boring world if we agreed on everything. You're the man, Levi. Until next time, brother. Couch is perfect. Looks. Thanks. Just chilling. Nothing special. Just chill. Oh, my God. Y'all stop with the double text. Should have bought a Honda. Hola from Florida. What's up, Chelsea? I did buy a Honda, but it was a motorcycle. It's kind of fun to ride, reliable. I park it on a t-shirt. Melissa sends her love. She's been sick as a dog. Our daughter brought home the plague from Orlando. Oh, no. Thomas, I don't know if I've seen... Thomas, have I seen you in here? Melissa Beard's husband, I believe. Well, thanks for coming in here, Thomas, and let me know. Drive that rig, kid. Those Toyotas are tanks, so they're hard to get... Dude, you can put a million miles on a freaking Toyota. I haven't had a chance keeping up with the chat and listen good. Listen, God knows how you do it, Levi. Lee, it's tough. My girlfriend just broke up with me because of you, which is a good thing. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for your girl to break up with you, but if you guys couldn't agree on something, or you guys were arguing about something, maybe I saved you. Yes, and we do hope Melissa gets better, Thomas. So I'm sorry that she doesn't feel good. I hate that.
Marty Mike Prince threw down $2.
W's in the chat for Marty Mike the Prince. Put a super chat in there, Marty. Let me know what you got to say, brother. Is it true you're doing the DNA test? Steve, yes. Why can you guys not believe that? Have you checked out the Unsubscribed podcast? I have not. MI17. Levi, congratulations on 205k subscribers. Wake me up when Loki Bree bombs on the couch after eating too many Scooby snacks. Watching the channel helps out the 66-hour work week. Thanks. Hey, dude, you're welcome, brother. I do it for you guys. And you know what's funny? Is that I've realized that a lot of you guys just listen to the content. So I've actually tried to keep that in mind of like, a lot of you guys are like, oh, I'm not able to watch it, but I'm able to listen. So I try to make sure it's good audibly
Carbon
as well.
I am threw down $20. Bree _Nichs Bree _Nichs bomb.
W's in chat for Carbon for the Bree bomb there. I wish it read it out, but it doesn't. I'm sorry. W's in the chat. I appreciate you, Carbon. I'm starting to lose my voice. Unsubscribe podcast is the best. Yeah, I've never checked it out. Let me look it up real quick. Unsubscribe. Is it like the Whatever podcast? Never even heard of it. Unsubscribe podcast. 783,000 subscribers. Okay, this is a pretty big podcast. 4 days ago. Getting banned and almost giving out. The Pentagon pays unsub. Oh, it just seems like some good old boys talking around.
Steve Smith threw down $20 for the DNA fund.
Thanks, Steve. W's in the chat for Steve. Levi, since we're just chilling, I put a funny AI video on the suggestion on Discord. There's a part 2, but couldn't. Oh my god, I almost forgot. We got to jump in the Discord. I'm glad you said something, bro. I totally forgot we jump in the Discord on these streams. I'm sorry, dude. Let me do this. Let me move this up here. Boom. Move the chat over. I forget you guys put... Dude, it just proves to you guys that I am not a professional streamer, bro. Let's pull the Discord up. Thank you for mentioning that, because I totally would have forgot. Alright, suggestions. What do we got here? Female grifters. Men are simple, according to these women. Let's see here. Share your food. Let's get into the share your food channel here. Wow. Whoa, you guys got a lot. Okay, let's get in here and let's rate some food real quick. Wow, you guys shared a lot of food. Okay, I think this is the last time. All right, here we go. All right, some steak frites. Oh God, the shrimp. What is this? Shakushka? Green figs and prosciutto salad. That looks amazing. Don't know who that is. Supper tonight. Burger, waffle fries, spinach dip. I forgot the artichoke hearts. Love it. Bun looks delicioso. That, though, I'm going to keep it a buck. Presentation, little odd. What is this? Worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken when I was a teenager. Coleslaw recipe. 8 cups of cabbage shredded the way you like it. Oh, wow. Smoked hamburger. Looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Slow smoked pork shoulder. Oh, God, that looks good. Making my mouth water. If you like, oh, my God. Look at the crustaceans. Jeebus crust. Homemade hamburger. Let's see what we got here. Okay. You ain't gonna melt that cheese though, brother man? You gonna go with the cold cheese on there, Marvin? Savagery. The savagery. Fried chicken. Can't go wrong with that. One supper last night. Asian-inspired skeet balls with roasted green beans on a bed of jasmine rice. Local grass-fed Nebraska beef with them scallion whites. Fresh ginger soy sauce. This looks amazing. I would munch that. Roasted chicken and veg. I actually cooked this time. Well, look at you, brother. There you go. Not bad, not bad. No dressing on that? You gonna go dry bone on that? You gonna go dry bone on that salad? Crazy work, brother, man. Seared ahi tuna. That looks good. I love fish. Steak and loaded home fries. Loaded home fries? That looks like you just cut up a baked potato and put a bunch of stuff on it. My afternoon sorted. There you go, brother. Got the Levi Nichs show. I love it. I love it, brother. And we can see your algorithm there. What is this? Like I'm strong and sweet Americano. Oh, you sent the... Oh, okay. I see you. I see you, big dog. Bacon wrapped chicken tits. Love it. Pizza, yes, on a Tuesday. Keep it a thou wow, brother. That looks more like a cake. Like a pizza cake. Did you put Sloppy Joe on that? Did I nearly crash out when making the dough? Bro, I'm gonna keep it a thou wow. This looks like you made like the bread is a little thick and it doesn't look completely cooked. This, I hate to say it, this will probably give you the bubble guts. That's bubble gut fuel right there. That's Michael Bublé's 5th Christmas album. Level bubble. Steakhouse goodness. Texas de Brazil. Big back, big back.
Big back, big back.
All right, what do we got here? Sausage crumble on waffles made with the Ninja waffle maker and scrambled eggs. Okay. Odd choice. You ain't got no seasoning on the eggs? I don't see a speck of pepper. Bro, salt and pepper is just bare minimum. I don't see a speck of pepper. Tried sous vide for the first time. I don't know why people try. Dude, I'm telling you, sous vide is the jam. It'll cook your stuff perfect the first time. You have to try. Made with some con granules and T-bone tonight. A little raw on the steak there, but it does look cooked. I'm gonna keep it at that. Well, called the Hog Wild at famous restaurant pork butt barbecue. Damn, that looks good. Be honest, that looked real good. That pizza though, bro. I don't know who ain't that right, Loki. Sorry, who made that? One second, I gotta go back. I'm not gonna call him out, bro. that is not it. That is not it, bro. That is not it, brother. All right, let's see here. We got the Share Your Pets channel. Lord have mercy, you guys freaking golly. You guys share your pets like crazy. All right, let's go up a little bit. We'll go through these. Oh, dude. Okay, I remember that dog. Okay, let's see. I don't remember this cat though. Reincarnated Big Back. I love it. Reincarnated. I rescued this little guy yesterday. Look at that little. What is that? A little chickadee? That's a cute cat. Fat cat. He's going on a diet. One of her babies. Cute. Sorry, for some reason I thought that this cat and that raccoon. I was like, is that the dad? It's a cat-coon. PB Nesto, loving it. Was a little black pit bull. Oh, this dog looks super happy. Look at him. Lily the Hunter is also a wonderful mom. Aw, now if that ain't cute. Aww. She's like, God, get off my tits. Hercules and Triton. Cute with the scarves, dude. Outdoor cats, man. Garfield, Orange Kitten, too. Dude, kittens are so cute. This is babies. Oh my god. Big back, big back. A fat little belly on the thing. This is my Alucard, and the rabbit is Noir. So Dracula. Dude, rabbits are cool, man. This is Flinch. Oh my god. So yeah, this is Simon. Cute. Cute dog as well. Cute kitty, sleepy kitty. Oh, they're knocked out. Oh my god. Big back, big back. Gotta be having these fat cats, bruv. This is cool. That's a cute cat. The little cat condo. Bro, I loved the cat condos. Florida wildlife pics I took from Carbon. Dude, Florida's a crazy place, man. Crazy. I have a bunny hanging with a bunny. Bunny inception there. Another bunny. What is that? Is this a little wiener dog? And you got the glizzies out in the Crocs? Are they in sports mode? No, they're not in sports mode. My cat Potato. Boy. Name your dadgum cat Potato, bro. My dog Bandit. Bro, tell y'all right now, we do not let our dog on the furniture. We do not let our dog on the furniture. This is Smokey. Was that a blue heeler? Oh, he's schnookered. My sister's hamster. His name is... Wait a minute. Jerry Trainer. He's fat. I love it. Big ears, bro. Ziggy. This is Buck. He looks like a pup. This is Hope, my service animal. I love it, dude. A pug. A lot of you guys have rabbits from left to right. King Caesar. Man, you guys got all the dogs, bro. Had a lot of animals. Just a few photos. Cute. Is that a rat? You guys got rats? Oh, no. Snake. Albino snake. I'm going to be honest. Petrified. Baby Hazel. Is that a black cat? Free cat. Boy. Better stop lying. That's a straight up skunk nailed to a 2x4. It's a cute cat. Doggo. Ooh, look at that. He mad. He is not having it, bro. He is not having it. Sapphire. Snakes. Ooh. Don't snakes eat like once a week? Bro, there is no way I could ever do a snake, bro. No way I could ever do a snake. And then do we have any battle stations picks? Looks like you guys added quite a few stuff. Okay. Let's get into the battle stations chat here. And I think I remember that one. I think I remember that one. This is one I don't remember though. Okay, let's get into this. Curve monitor webcam. Digging it like the LED. Y'all know how I am with that cable management, even though I'm a hypocrite. Oh wow, you got your own like 3D printer and everything. This is pretty sweet. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. You could have got an 8 out of 10 if you would have had Levi Nichs show on. Just saying. Finishing up deployment. You're on deployment and you're doing Dark Souls. My man got a death wish. He's like, if deployment wasn't hard enough, I want my life to be even harder and play Dark Souls. This man right here, this is a good man that's going to be fighting for our country right here. This man is already doing something hard and wants to play Dark Souls. Rate my setup. Cable management is kind of meh. Cable management's about what mine looks like. I'm digging it. I really am. I like your room. I like these lights a lot. I love the vibe in here. Room's a little empty though. Is this like a secret bookcase or something? I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10. I love the vertical monitor on the right and the flat monitor of the webcam. Like, I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10. This looks like a really cozy setup. Like, I would get in there and definitely game. Hella hard. Ongoing project, Lee. Got the PS. Got the Xbox 360, PS3. The games. PC laying sideways. You got Loki on. You know I got to give extra points. I wouldn't really consider this much of a battle station. But I give this one a 5 out of 10. What is that? Just finished my setup with my new PC. Thinking about getting another stand for my monitor. Okay, this is insane. Yeah, you need to get that. Oh, it's a great view too. You like right outside. I really like this setup, and it looks nice and clean. I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10. You get that screen kind of finagled in a better way. Yeah, that's a really nice setup, dude. Secondary simulator gaming rig. Okay. Not big on the racing simulators, but I think this is nice. Peace, Rebecca. Take it easy. Update on my battle station. Bro, you watching some old OG videos, bro. You watching when I had the... Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You're watching some of the ones when I had the LED sign. That's nutty, brother. I think that was it. I think that was everything. James, you gotta put it in the pet suggestions Discord. You guys always try to be throwing the stuff in there. What to the TV in the background? Sorry, what's the question? What to the TV in the background? You're looking for while you're gaming though, Stevie. I had the LED sign because it was a brand deal. Somebody sent it to me for free, and I was like, yeah, I'll stick it up. I thought it was cool. But then after a while, I was like, I want to be able to display other things. And then when I got the DSLR camera, I was like, I need better lighting. So I decided to just do a TV back there and I have an HDMI cable that runs across the ground. And then it just goes straight up to the TV that I've hidden behind the wallpaper there. Would be chaotic for all these people in the chat room. It's like an invitation to a pool party. How so? I don't know, but I will say something is about to make a big splash. Well, yeah. Well, that's why I try to do it like once a week. To try to talk through them. And I double check them first. Because you know the interwebs. Everybody be crazy. Movie suggestions. This is a cool channel, but I want you guys to join the Discord just because it's where our community is offline, and you guys can rely on each other. If you have questions, you can also message me directly. I'm not saying please do, like, only reach out to me if it's something dire. But if you have a question, yeah, reach out to me. I'll get back to you when I can, but I'm not gonna be able to just like go back and forth with you all day. But if it's something that's important, or if you want to book a one-on-one chat, you can do that as well. Catching up on the OG stuff. Levi, I wasn't here for it. Lee, you're a straight up OG, bro. Levi, what size is the TV on the wall in the background? I believe it's a 50 or 55, one of the two. The old one was a 40, and so I upgraded it, and we have a 50 now. So, wanted just a little bit of a bigger TV, you know what I mean? But I do that, and I don't have it on right now, so you guys can see the chat a lot easier. I just feel like it looks... I'm more worried about the chat on screen than I am about what's on the freaking TV. So, but yeah, dude, it's just a Samsung TV. That's all it is. What's up, Curtis? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you guys, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Y'all know I keep these short and sweet. We do about an hour. What DSLR, Levi? It is a Sony ZV-E10. Sony ZV-E10. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. I got more videos coming this week. I've never seen a chat room like iShow Speed. 100K chatting is wild. I saw it one time. Crazy work. Yeah, James. Maybe one day, but I doubt it. iShow Speed is huge. On Prime Day for 400. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got 2 more bangers coming. 2 more bangers coming. And then 1 on the weekend. So I'm not stopping. We're going to be posting new, fresh content every single day. So don't forget to turn on those notifications so you get notified. I'm dropping videos at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, except for the weekends. We do 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Join the Discord. The link's in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.
you